I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Thursday, November 10th, 2022. But Flame, it might be November 10th. We're going to celebrate a very special holiday that's important to the United States Dragons. And before we get going on that, let's hear what Maydot has to say. Take it away, Maydot.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic on which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we may pause for the moment of silence.
Excellent job, Maydot. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 6:46 in the morning, 1 minute later. How about that? Dragons, the sun is going to set at 5 o'clock. Again, right at 5 o'clock. That's very interesting. And Dragons, it is November 10th, but as you may know, students do not come into the building tomorrow, Flame. Did you know that? But there's a very big reason why that is. Tomorrow, Dragons, is Veterans Day. And for all the brave men and women who serve the United States military and the 6 major branches of the United States military, we honor them, we give them our appreciation, and we showcase their bravery, right? All week, we've been focusing on bravery as a Positivity Project character trait. But Dragons, Veterans Day, you might be asking yourself, well, what is Veterans Day, right? What is Veterans Day? Every year on November 11th, people in the United States celebrate Veterans Day. And it's interesting because the number 11 has a very special meaning in this holiday. The holiday honors veterans, or people that served in the United States military. That's what's known as a veteran. It's different than Memorial Day. Memorial Day is in May. That day is specifically designed for those that lost their lives. But Veterans Day, that is for anyone that served in our military. And it started back in World War I. And initially, the United States did not want to be involved in World War I. That was over 100 years ago. Veterans Day used to be called Armistice Day, is an agreement to stop fighting. And that fighting in World War I mostly happened in Europe until the United States got involved. Armistice Day was created to remember the end of World War I on November 11th, 1918. And the armistice that was signed on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, 11/11/11. And that's where we got November 11th being Veterans Day or Armistice Day to start off. Armistice Day became an official national holiday in 1938, and in 1954, Armistice Day was renamed Veterans Day to remember soldiers from all wars, not just that war that we started this holiday with in World War I. Showcasing that bravery every day, not only in deciding that you're going to serve in the United States military, but also exuding that bravery day in and day out for understanding that my life might be in danger, or my sacrifices that I make have a ripple effect on my family. We honor all of those brave men and women that serve in our military in the 6 major branches, Flame. Let's go over them. There's the United States Army. There's the United States Navy. There is what's called the Marine Corps. That's an important part. There's the Coast Guard. There is the Air Force. And there is the Space Force. The 6 major branches of the military. So, Dragons, you can honor our brave men and women tomorrow and throughout the weekend and each and every day with different symbols, with different gestures, and by saying thank you for all your service. It's time for the birthday box. Whoa, almost fumbled it there, Flame. That would have been a disaster. But you know what's not a disaster is when we have birthdays read. Dragons, this particular note, you're not going to believe this. Flame, there are no birthdays today. Dragons, there are no birthdays today. So let's go to Veterans Day, right? Dragons, there are no birthdays on Veterans Day. What is this? Well, let's go to Saturday. Well, this says there are no kid birthdays on Saturday. How is that possible? The 10th, 11th, and 12th. Oh, But we gotta look very closely, Dragons, because you know whose birthday is on November 12th? November 12th. Miss Santos! Miss Santos, happy birthday! Wow, she is the kindergarten teacher extraordinaire that we need, that we appreciate. Thank you, Miss Santos. Happy birthday to you. And thank you to those veterans. Like we had mentioned, like Flame had mentioned, there are a lot of ways we can show appreciation. And Dragons, when we end this show today, you're gonna get to see some beautiful pictures, some fun drawings of kids and teachers at Camelot that want to show their appreciation for the veterans. So veterans out there, we appreciate everything you've done for our school. We appreciate everything you've done for our community and for our country. We thank you, and we don't know what we would have done without you. So on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Enjoy your Thursday today, Dragons. Enjoy your Friday tomorrow, Dragons, Veterans Day. And enjoy a very safe weekend. We can't wait to see you on Monday. Thanks, everyone.